over to you if you got anything else.
Yeah, if I can just give one last thought, it's definitely giving hope to those that are still in the dating market. A lot of times we we'll come into Christ and start, being real for. No, I don't want to say being real for, but yeah, living biblically, living scripturally, trying to live like Christ, and be more like Christ. And then, but we'll still be trying to get that woman, holler at that woman at the club, or holler at that woman at the college party and stuff like that, or vice versa. We still putting ourselves in those atmospheres, expecting to find a man of God or a woman of God in the same types of places where we used to go, and that's not gonna work. Case in point, I use myself as an example. Before we get off I used to find a lot of dates on Facebook and in Facebook groups and things like that. And I would get into, groups like Single in Las Vegas or whatever, Single in whatever, these type of general groups, where people were looking for dates. But then after failing, constantly trying to do that because it was all types of people in there. And me as a Christian man, I shouldn't have been trying to find dates in there. Someone, can't remember who, told me about a Christian group called Saved and Single on Facebook. I don't know if they still got it or not. But Saved and Single, these were people supposedly like-minded believers who had the same mindset that I had. And when I got in that group and started looking for what I was looking for in a Christian group, in a Christian setting, and they have these types of things, not just in like Facebook groups or in real life, types of places we can put ourselves where we could find like-minded people that we could end up in a relationship with and married or be along the same lines that we are. When I was in that type of group, I ended up finding my wife in that group and we aligned, So basically I say that to say you're not going to find a man of God or a woman of God in the same places where people ain't even thinking about God, you know what I'm saying, where they go and get their party on and all that kind of stuff. You got to start looking in different places where people that are like-minded like you are, and then you have better results. That's my.
Yeah, absolutely.